Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Review Flakes. In this video, guys, we have plenty of Godzilla content coming up. We have a comment coming from the director of the 2014 Godzilla movie, Gareth Edwards. We have a new international poster for Godzilla Minus One, and also we have a brand new clip from Godzilla Minus One showing his atomic breath, which looks insane. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here. And with that down, let's jump into this Godzilla news. So guys, we're going to be taking a look at this article here from the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Gazette. New poster for Godzilla Minus One released as Gareth Edwards calls it the best film in the franchise. For those of you who don't know, Gareth Edwards was the director on the 2014 Godzilla, the American version of the franchise. So the North American release of Godzilla Minus One is drawing ever closer, and to celebrate, a new international poster has been released. Yeah guys, so the breakdown for this video, like I said in the intro, we're going to have a look at some of the comments from Gareth Edwards. We're going to have a look at the poster, the new international poster, and then we're going to check out the small clip of Godzilla Minus One using his atomic breath. I understand, guys, if you don't want to watch it, you may consider it spoilers, so I completely understand, but I will give a spoiler warning before we start showing the clip. But let's continue on with the article, guys. So, Japanese box office records have already been shattered by Godzilla Minus One, which is currently in Japanese theaters. This is fantastic news, guys. That's what we need if we want more of these movies. So, North American Kaiju fans will have to wait until December to view TOHO's latest take on the giant green lizard. The film will be shown in Japanese with English subtitles. That's great, guys. I would prefer this to be shown in Japanese with English subtitles. It's more authentic. It feels, more real to what the content is, the source material, it actually being in Japanese. And guys, remember as well, if you're in the UK or Ireland, it comes out on December 15th. So remember that, December 15th if you're in the UK or Ireland, December 1st if you're in the US. So, a brand new international poster for the movie has been unveiled to promote its release. So guys, we have this poster here, which is pretty damn cool. They've done a really good job with their marketing material, and this poster looks really, really cool, guys. So we just have basically the back of Godzilla's spines, and it looks like we have either the sun, it could potentially be the sun, kind of clouded behind smoke, or it could be the moon. If this is a nighttime shot, it's hard to, kind of determine which it is. But I like to think that it's the sun just sort of clouded behind a load of smoke from destruction that Godzilla's done. And then we have the rays of the sun, if you like, or moonlight, just coming through his spines on his back, and it kind of silhouetting the spines. And yeah, man, it just looks really, really cool. These spines just look ridiculously crazy. So like if another kaiju tried to attack him from behind, they would have to try and get around these spikes. So it's a really good defense mechanism for Godzilla to have these spines on his back. But yeah, awesome poster, guys. I would definitely love to have this poster in my office, that's for sure. So yeah, Godzilla Minus One, first of the 12 Americans put the date the wrong way around, which is crazy. So first of the 12, 23 guys, and you have an early access fan event that's on the 29th of November, if you're interested in that. Discover it at Dolby Cinema. So guys, try and find the biggest and best, brightest screen that you can find and watch this movie, because it's going to be absolutely insane. Potentially one of the, if not the best Godzilla film ever. So, at the Japanese box office, Godzilla Minus One opened as the top film, earning $7.8 million from 684,000 tickets sold in the first 3 days of release, with $1.2 million from 49 IMAX theaters, throughout the course of its first weekend. The movie had the biggest opening for a Japanese live-action movie in the format. Yeah, this is great, guys. Whenever you hear about a movie breaking records, doing amazingly well financially, this is incredible. Godzilla's been around for, 60-something years now, and the fact that it's still as popular as ever, people are still wanting to see this kaiju on the big screen. It just bodes well for the character, the franchise, and if it does financially well, guys, we're going to get more and more of these movies, so make sure you go and support it. So guys, recently Gareth Edwards, director of legendary pictures, Godzilla 2014, spoke about Minus One as part of Japan's Godzilla Fest 2023. He had nothing but high praise for the film. So this comes from Gareth Edwards, the director of the 2014 American version of Godzilla, the first Godzilla film, in the Monsterverse, I should say. So quote, "There are a lot of things that I felt very new for Godzilla in Godzilla Minus One, and I felt jealous the whole time I was watching the movie. This is what Godzilla movies should be. Godzilla Minus One must be mentioned as a candidate for the best Godzilla movie of all time." For the director to come out and say, I was jealous watching it, that just goes to show that, even though the first Godzilla in the Monsterverse, the 2014 movie, was well received, it was a great movie, I really enjoyed it. And the fact that he's come out and said he's jealous of this new Godzilla -1 movie just goes to show, you know, how well received that this movie really is, this Godzilla -1, and it looks set to be amazing. Like, the more I talk about it, the more I just want to see it. I'm trying to avoid any spoilers online if possible, but let's keep going, guys. So, high praise given the fact that Edwards' movie is looked upon with favourable light. Like I was saying, guys, that 2014 Godzilla was quite well received. We've already read this in previous videos, guys. We can go over it a little bit. If you want to skip it forward to the actual clip of the Godzilla atomic breath, I understand. I'll put the timestamps in the description down below, but I'm going to go over some of this information about the movie, just for people that may not have seen it. So, in a previous interview, Yamazaki, who is the director of this -1 movie, revealed that he was partially motivated by Shin Godzilla, the previous movie in 2016, guys, to tackle the newest take on the Kaiju King. So he went on to say, quote, "I had been approached several times, but I turned it down until my team's technology was capable of expressing my Godzilla I had envisioned. After seeing Shin Godzilla, my motivation increased, and my technology evolved considerably. I was once again formally approached and decided to give it a try." Like I've said in previous videos, guys, I really appreciate what this director is saying. You know, he said he had a vision for what his Godzilla movie was going to be, but unfortunately the technology to make his vision come to life wasn't there. So he held off, he declined to make a Godzilla movie until the technology was ready for his vision to come to life on the big screen. And that's a really mature way to make a film. You know, if you don't feel that the technology is there, wait a few years until technology catches up so you can do the character correct to what your vision was. I think that's a fantastic quote coming from the director, guys. So the official synopsis for the film reads, "In the final days of World War II, a small group of Japanese soldiers encounter a dinosaur-like creature on a remote island and are massacred, leaving only 2 survivors. 2 years later, the creature, now many times its original size, and capable of shooting thermonuclear breath, appears to begin attacking ships off the coast of Japan, moving even closer to the still devastated post-war Japanese mainland." Yeah, guys, could you even imagine being a civilian in Japanese post-World War II? You've just had your country, you know, 2 atomic bombs have been dropped on your country. It's absolutely devastated by the war itself as well. You know, the mindset of the war that's taken its toll on the civilians. And now to make things worse, you've got this gigantic kaiju coming out of the sea and just walking through your cities and just destroying everything. And just, I couldn't even imagine the mindset of what the people must be feeling like. It's just like, yeah, absolutely crazy, guys. So Godzilla -1 would have a theatrical run North America December 1st, like I said, guys. Special showings will be on November 29th. And like I said before, guys, if you're in the UK or Ireland, December 15th. So keep an eye on that, guys. But yeah, guys, so what we're going to do now, that we've had a look at this really awesome poster. So we're going to go over and we're going to have a look at this small clip of Godzilla -1 using his atomic breath. It looks absolutely insane, guys. From this point onwards, if you don't want to see it, click off the video now if you consider it spoilers. But we're going to go and check this out because it's absolutely incredible stuff, guys. So, guys, this clip's only a few seconds long, but prepare yourself because it's absolutely insane. It needs to be watched. So here we go, guys. So his blue spines are going. He's charging it up. He's... Damn! That's absolutely just insane. It's only a few seconds long, guys. But I just don't even know. Let's have another watch of it again quickly. Let me just go back 1 second. So let's do it again. So he's charging up his spines. They're going blue. And smash! Oh, look at that. Just... Let me pause that. Guys, that is absolutely insane. The amount of destruction, the CGI looks incredible on his spines, the blue glow on his spines as they sort of change and morph as he powers up his breath. And then he lets out the beam, and then the amount of destruction is just, oh my god, it's absolutely insane. But it looks incredible, guys. I cannot wait to see it. I don't consider this clip a spoiler because, you know, it doesn't give anything away of the plot. It just shows a bit of the CGI and a bit of the action scene. We knew he was going to do the atomic breath anyway. So to me, I don't consider it a spoiler. But guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about, you know, this video in general. What do you think about the comments from Gareth Edwards, sorry. What do you think about the new poster? And what do you think about this clip that we just watched as well, guys? I'd love to know your thoughts and comments. Are you looking forward to seeing this Godzilla movie? Because I sure am. I can't wait to see it, guys. So, yeah, I appreciate you being here and talking Godzilla news with me, guys. It's always nice to have you here. See you soon.